Hello Carpologists, I'm Luke and today we are looking at that is the Advanta Endurance Duo-Skin Bivvy, and you can get these from England direct for about 300 quid. So what do you actually get for your £300? First up, you've got your tension bars. Luckily you get the bivvy itself, always handy. A nice heavy duty ground sheet that comes with it, along with a full set of tent pegs. You've also got a clear door option, and then you've got the overwrap itself being the Duo-Skin. With the overwrap you get a secondary ground sheet which just covers the extra space that you gain from the overwrap. And to top it off, you get a nice oversized bivvy bag, so everything fits in without too much of a struggle. So all of that for under 300 quid, that's pretty good value for money. Also, being the bivvy system that it is, it has all the features that you want it to have, plus a few nice little extras as well. So let's go and check those out. So the Endurance Duo-Skin Bivvy has actually been designed to be a spacious one-man bivvy. A couple of weeks ago we were filming an in-session piece and our work experience guy actually used this for 4 nights. He had a massive bed chair and obviously loads of luggage for 4 nights, all this bait, and he still had plenty of room inside. As you can see, it is a standard 3-rib design. You've got tension bars running down the middle just to give it the tension, so no matter what the weather throws at you, it's going to be nice and sturdy. And then on the front you've got a decent sized peak as well, so if there is driving rain, it's going to stop any rain getting into your bivvy. So when it comes to the front panel, you've got loads of different options, so you can customise it to exactly how you want the bivvy to be. Obviously on the sides you've got the green panel. This is going to be a standard panel which will protect you from the elements, and this just velcros in place. Underneath this, it's simply a case of unvelcroing and rolling back up to the little pegging points at the top. You have got the mozzie mesh, so if you want a bit more airflow, if it's a really warm, sticky night, but you know that it's not going to rain, then go for the mozzie mesh. The door has actually got 3 options. So like the sides, it's got the mozzie mesh at the bottom. You actually get a clear panel as well, so if you want to be able to see out but still be protected from the elements, then you can use the clear panel. And then just at the top that just rolls down, you've got the green panel as well. So all of these velcro in place, so they're nice and easy to change if you do get caught short on a sudden downpour. If we come around to the back of the bivvy, there's a decent size rear mesh vent here, and it's simply a case of just rolling up the green panel. It's just velcroed again, and then it simply just pins in place at the top. So like I say, if it is a warm, sticky night, if you've got the mozzie mesh at the front open and then you've got this vent at the back open as well, you're going to get loads of airflow through, and it should keep you a lot cooler and that bit more comfortable as well. So just another quick point worth mentioning about the front panel, and in particular the door, is the fact that it has a dual zip system. So this will allow you to create a letterbox opening. Obviously the peak on the outside is going to keep you protected from pretty much all the elements anyway. However, if it's raining sideways, then you can create a little letterbox opening to stop any rain actually getting in, and then you can still see out, see what's going on, and stay nice and dry. So if we now actually go inside the bivvy, you'll see that there is plenty of room. The ground sheet comes with it, as I've already mentioned, but the nice thing about the ground sheet is it actually clips in place. Instead of being little bits of Velcro in each corner and hoping that it fits, you know that once it's clipped in, it does fit properly. Another nice little feature that you can see from the inside is that all the seams are actually taped. So again, it eliminates any chance of any water getting in here. Obviously that coupled up with the 10,000mm hydrostatic head means that you are going to keep nice and dry even in the worst of conditions. And one final point from being inside, with all the mozzie mesh vents open, it is nice and cool in here. Even though it's a hot summer's day, it's about 28 degrees I think out there, but luckily it's quite windy, so you're getting loads of air coming through, and I think I might stay in here for a bit longer actually. If you find yourself wanting to use this more as a shelter than a full bivvy system, then you can do. Simply a case of rolling back both sides, and then there's clips top and bottom of the bivvy just to hold it in place. Obviously you still get the benefit of the peak, so even as an open fronted shelter, it's still going to keep you dry in the majority of conditions. So being the Endurance Duo-Skin, you get the second skin with it. So alongside giving it a second layer of protection, helping to prevent condensation inside as well, it does give you a bit more space, and it turns this spacious one-man bivvy into potentially a 2-man bivvy, as you can fit 2 bed chairs lengthways inside the bivvy. Either that, or if you're doing a Euro trip or something like that, or a longer session and you want loads of room, then you've got a massive 1-man bivvy. So fitting it couldn't be simpler. Just a case of getting out of the bag, unraveling it, and then simply chucking it over, and that's it, you're done. Alright, there are a couple more steps than that, but it is really easy to do. There's clips around the outside of the bivvy itself, so it simply clips into that, a couple of pegs down the front, and then you can tension it how you see fit just around the back. And it really is as simple as that to convert your spacious one-man bivvy into a two-man bivvy. And because it's two-man, Advanta have thought about this, and you have two rod retainer straps either side, so you've both got a place for your rods. Just like the bivvy itself, you've got all the different options at the front. On the sides, you've got the mosquito mesh panel and then the green panel as well. And the front, you have got the mosquito mesh, the clear panel and the green panel. Again, just like the bivvy, if we go around to the back, there's actually the large rear vent as well. So you can get loads of airflow and it's not a hindrance having the wrap on at all. So like I said before, by putting the overwrap on, it does actually increase the size of the bivvy. You get an extra 34 centimetres of space, and that allows two bed chairs to run parallel to each other within the bivvy. Because of this extra space, you also get an extra ground sheet, and this simply velcros in place to the existing one and then into the corners of the bivvy. So if you were to buy yourself a shelter, a one-man bivvy and a two-man bivvy, it would probably cost you about 3 times the amount of this. So to get all of that for 300 quid, it's really not bad money at all. Thanks for watching.